Hi, Madison Murphy here from Make It Fun, Get It Done, and I'm going to be talking about how to change a behavior. And sometimes you have to adjust some things in your life, just like I had to adjust that camera there. And I needed to adjust some things in my life, and so in 2016, in November, I wrote down 4 different goals. I thought about them and wrote them down for 2017. And one of those goals was to release 100 pounds in 2017. And so I ended up having to change some behaviors to do that. In January and February, I didn't really do much change. I didn't start exercising much. I didn't change how much I ate or really anything towards it. March, I started to do some changes. And so when I did those changes in March with the goal setting group that I was in, it was really great. It was phenomenal. I actually set a goal to release 10 pounds in March of 2017, got that done in 20 days instead of 30 days. Well, one thing I did is I added in not only thinking and writing it down, but added in filling it in my heart. So I had, the thinking, writing it down or verbalizing it, filling it. But I also did action steps and did some things to action steps. So I had this checklist, an AM schedule, a PM schedule, and then action steps also towards the goal. Well, today I'm going to cover another technique, and this is a disclaimer. I did not use this technique then, and so this is something that a new technique that I came out with changing a behavior. Now this one here is something, well, I didn't make it up, I discovered it, and it has to do with water and called cups of water. And so you have a behavior, and I don't know if you can see these little notes here. This one is passive. So here I have a cup that's empty that I have this word passive on a sticky note. So that's empty, passive. Here's the opposite. So that's what I want to change from, and this is what I want to change to. Now if you want to stop doing something with the behavior, you've got to replace it with something else. So if you're actually quitting something, you have to replace it with something else. If there's actually something you want to do, there's something that you're not doing that you have to replace it. So this is bold, is the behavior change. So here is bold. And so this cup actually has water in it. So this is my version, I put the sticky notes on the one. This is the empty one. This is the empty one, passive, and this is the one bold. So I have the sticky note on here, and I drink the water. Then, have a check sheet. Now check it off for morning and evenings. It's not the evening yet. Actually, I'm just going to check this off because it is evening. So that's the check sheet that I have there. So that is my cup, the cup of water. That is one way that can look at changing a behavior, and the check sheet to go with it. So when you want to change a behavior, you've got to do something too. So you think it out in your mind, or you perceive it in your mind, or the image of it. Then you also write it down and say it, but you got to write it down too.